Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, The Hunger Games, a creation by Suzanne Collins. The Hunger Games, 2008, is the initial installment of a beloved young adult fantasy series. Set in the post-apocalyptic nation of Panem, youths partake in a ruthless annual competition in a hazardous environment. When her sister is chosen to compete, 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen volunteers to replace her, unaware that she will be fighting for more than just survival. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Suzanne Collins, an author and television writer, is known for her successful global YA book trilogy, The Hunger Games, comprising Catching Fire and Mockingjay. These books were turned into movies, and Collins has also penned a prequel titled The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, a young heroine's transformation into a rebel leader is observed. The Hunger Games, by Suzanne Collins, is a popular fantasy trilogy with over 100 million copies sold worldwide. It is set in a post-apocalyptic future where citizens are segregated into 12 districts, with the capital holding an annual brutal competition known as the Hunger Games. The story focuses on Katniss Everdeen, who volunteers to take her sister's place in the games and unknowingly becomes a catalyst for revolution. Key idea number 1. A brief mention of the reaping. Without further context, doesn't provide enough information to summarize. Could you please provide more details or context about the specific content regarding the reaping that you'd like summarized? Katniss Everdeen volunteers as tribute in the Hunger Games to save her sister Prim, and Peter Mellark is also chosen. The novel introduces the poverty of District 12, Katniss's survival skills, and political oppression in Panem through Katniss's perspective. The Hunger Games were created as punishment for past rebellion against the totalitarian government. Key idea number 2. The phrase, "the girl on fire," is typically associated with the character Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. It symbolizes Katniss's strength, independence, and resilience in the face of adversity. Katniss and Peter experience luxury on their way to the capital and make a strong impression during the ceremonies. Katniss showcases her archery skills during the assessment, securing a high score. They impress Capitol TV during interviews. Katniss struggles with the need to play a role and uncertainty about others' intentions. She starts to trust her abilities for survival as the 74th Hunger Games approach. Key idea number 3. The phrase, "let the games begin," is often used to indicate the start of a competition or event. It signifies the commencement of an activity where participants will need to perform or compete. Katniss participates in the deadly Hunger Games in a manipulated arena. She fights to survive, faces betrayal, and tries to decipher Peter's true intentions as they navigate the deadly challenges imposed by the game makers. Key idea number 4. Please provide more context or instructions so I can generate a summary for you. Katniss and Rue form an alliance in the arena to outsmart the career tributes. Rue helps Katniss with her tracker-jacker stings and shares vital information. Together, they destroy the supplies of the careers, leading to Rue's tragic death. Katniss buries Rue in a bed of flowers as a symbol of defiance against the Capitol's brutality, sparking Katniss's intense hatred towards the Capitol. This alliance represents unity and resistance against the oppressive regime of the Capitol in the Hunger Games. Key idea number 5. The text refers to lovers who are fated to be kept apart or face challenges in their relationship due to circumstances beyond their control. Katniss receives bread from District 11 as a thank you for Rue. The game makers announce that 2 tributes from the same district can win. Katniss finds Peter injured, hides with him in a cave, and tries to get help from sponsors. When no help comes, she risks her life to get medicine for Peter. Thresh saves Katniss from Clove as a tribute to Rue. The rule change suggests Katniss and Peter winning together, reinforcing their star-crossed lovers story. Katniss struggles with her feelings for Peter and acknowledges her feelings for Gale. Key idea number 6, summary. A concise statement that mentions who the winners are without additional details. Peter quickly recovers with medicine from Katniss. Thresh and Foxface die. Katniss, Peter, and Cato are the last survivors. Cato is attacked by wolf mutations. Katniss shoots him to save Peter. Katniss and Peter are declared winners, but are told only one can survive. They plan to eat deadly nightlock berries, forcing a tie. Both are declared winners, angering the Capitol. They return, playing up a love story narrative. Katniss has conflicting feelings for Peter and Gale. Her defiance inspires hope in the districts. The Capitol now sees her as a threat. In conclusion, a fantasy novel is set in a dystopian nation with 12 districts. The ruling district organizes the annual Hunger Games, where 24 teenage tributes fight to the death on live television. Katniss Everdeen volunteers to save her sister and survives the deadly games with Peter. They revolt by threatening to eat poisonous berries, leading to both being declared victors and sparking a rebellion. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.